As you can see behind me, investigators are still trying to work out the crime scene. They believe it was a dispute between two neighbors. Local and state police responded to a 911 call of shots fired at 20 Autumn Way in Basra. When officers arrived, they confronted the suspect, 55-year-old Edward Garland, who at the time was holding a gun. Sergeant Vance from the state police told Eyewitness News the suspect was taken into custody without incident.
The Norwich Police Department and state police took that suspect into custody and secured the scene.
After entering the house, they found a 30-year-old female dead from what they believe to be a gunshot wound. At this time, the woman's name is not being released, but we have learned the victim was the caretaker of the elderly woman, who is the suspect's relative. The elderly woman was not injured, but was taken to the hospital. Neighbors are shocked and confused that such a tragedy could happen right next door.
I would never think that anything like that would happen in this neighborhood. So quiet here.
The mobile crime lab is on the scene trying to figure out what drove Mr. Garland to shoot the victim. Right now he's being held by the state police until his arraignment in Superior Court on Thursday. Investigators tell Eyewitness News that they'll be working throughout the night until this crime scene is wrapped up. Live in Basra, Elaine Irvin, Channel 3 Eyewitness News. During a safety inspection in these UConn dormitories, a number of code violations were found. UConn students like Brittany Boyd are scheduled to move into the Hilltop Apartments, but she can't move in quite yet.
It's important that they're looking out for our safety and making the changes and adjustments they have to do before we move in.
UConn 2000, a $2.3 billion campus renovation, was supposed to be something to brag about, but it turns out to be an embarrassment, with cost overruns, fire, and building violations. The university has spent over $10 million repairing the Hilltop, Charter Oak Apartments, and Charter Oak Suites. The inspectors found a lot of safety violations, and now contractors have to replace 92 water heaters, and they're working on installing more sprinkler systems and bringing the buildings up to code.
We wanted to address how UConn awards contracts and manages the construction projects.
Now Governor Jody Rell is signing a bill requiring public bidding on any UConn 2000 projects, over $500,000, and she's setting up a 7-member committee to oversee the bidding. The committee will be led by the former House Speaker Tom Ritter.
I think just people were overwhelmed, and so now again having fresh eyes and a fresh process will be very, very appropriate.
And students say that can't be a bad thing.
I think it's good that they have someone else overseeing if there have been problems in the past, and she can help keep us up to speed and make sure that it is safe for us to move in.
And for those students planning on attending summer sessions, UConn is trying to find other dorms for them to stay in. In stores, Elaine Irvin, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.